Let's talk about the finale of Daredevil Born Again. So the season is over. We watched the finale. We're going to talk about it without spoilers, give our scores, and then we'll give a spoiler warning before we get into talking about the episode in detail. And Alex, I'll go ahead and start on this one with my score. So for the finale, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a great finale. It had really good action in this. It's interesting. So I gave it a 9. I thought it was really good. I enjoyed it. I love the characters, and seeing some of the characters interact was just very nice to see. I don't think I've ever had a show that you can tell the rewrites and like the reshoots and how different some scenes feel, but it still be this good of a show. I was really surprised that they somehow pulled it off, because normally when there's reshoots, when there's rewrites, it's like something really bad happened and they have to just kind of hope that they figure it out in the edit and put something together. But I think they did a really good job with this. It had some funny moments, some heartwarming ones in this episode, and I think with season 2, without having those issues, I think it's going to be really good. So I'm very excited for that. So yeah, I gave this one a 9.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty similar. Yeah, I gave it a 9. I thought it was great, and you could definitely tell they switched showrunners with these reshoots. I was reading episode 1, 8, and 9 were the only episodes the new showrunners did, and you could freaking tell.
Yeah, you can tell.
Because those are like the best episodes, 1, 8, and 9. So like those are purely the new showrunners, and they're doing season 2 as a whole.
Sweet. So
if that's anything to go by, I think season 2 is going to be even better.
Yep.
But yeah, like you said, 9 out of 10. Great action, solid finales, solid season. Season as a whole, I guess we can give that 2 real quick. I would give the season as a whole a 7 probably. I think it was better than 99% of the Disney shows.
Yes.
Not as good as a Netflix show, but still an above average show. So as a whole, I would give the show a 7 out of 10. What about you?
Yeah, I was thinking like a 7 or an 8. I'll probably go with 7 because there were some weaker episodes that you could tell, and it's like kind of jarring going back and forth between those.
Yeah.
But it has me excited for sure. So yeah, I'll give it a 7. It's definitely above average, especially with those really good episodes.
Yeah. Shoot, yeah, you want to talk about spoilers for episode 9?
Let's get into spoilers. So spoiler alert for Daredevil Born Again. This would be episode 9.
Yeah, I think this episode was a good finale. I think I liked how they brought back the Punisher. That fight scene, when the Punisher and Matt were fighting, was good. It had a lot of slow-mo.
Yeah, it did.
I kind of wish it didn't have a lot of slow. Like I kind of wanted just to see the raw fight, but it was still good. Bloody, violent.
It was interesting because and maybe rewatching this isn't true, but I feel like for the Daredevil parts there wasn't as much slow-mo, but every time it cut back to Frank they were doing slow-mo, so they tried to give each of them their own feel for the fight, which is interesting. But I could have done with a little less slow-mo. I
don't know, like for me, seeing Daredevil fighting isn't about stylized slow-mo. It's just raw, gritty, one shots kind of
for sure
fighting. But that being said, it was still a good fight. It's just I've seen better. Like the fight in the first episode was probably the best fight of the season.
Yeah, I agree.
I obviously love that they brought Karen back.
Yes.
Is it just me? It can't be just me. Like Karen and Matt have so much better chemistry, and the acting is so much better than the newer characters.
Yeah, I agree. And that moment where Matt's in bed after being shot and he says Karen's name and his new girlfriend is I feel like they're gearing up for that to be done with and switch back to Karen.
It's just there's so much better chemistry. Like there's a scene where I think they're looking in a storage unit, Karen and Matt, and there's talking, and I don't know, the acting, it just feels like a better show.
Yeah.
With Karen in it.
Karen's really good. I like her character a lot.
And obviously the Punisher. The one thing I didn't get, and maybe I wasn't thinking, so why did the Punisher go there to the island? What was the point of getting captured like that?
I don't know. I feel like he knows that they're using, and I don't know if this is really explained, because I don't remember, but just to me, it feels like he knows they're using him as a symbol, and he doesn't like that. And I feel like he got captured on purpose to try and take him out.
From the inside kind of thing. I was a little confused because when he got there, I'm like, okay, he's gonna try to kill all of them, because like you said, he doesn't like that they use his name. But then he got captured. I mean, I guess he doesn't care if he dies, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
But that was the only thing I was like, oh, I wonder that about. But I do like how they didn't have Matt. Again, having Karen there, the voice of reason.
Yep.
You don't run in there, you're just gonna get yourself killed, dummy, pretty much.
Yep.
So like there wasn't any like big, which is good. I this is definitely, I feel like a setup, like you said, like a setup for season 2. This whole season honestly almost felt like a setup for season 2.
Yeah, I agree.
Kind of Kingpin is kind of where he wanted to be.
Yep.
He has his task force and he has his little island thing with
Red Hook project.
You do whatever you want. Yeah, and like Karen's back and Punisher, is inside there, and like it just felt like a very set up season.
Yeah, and Matt even had a speech at the end where he talked about like getting a team together and stuff. And when he was saying that, I was like, are they bringing the Defenders back?
I was wondering that too.
But then it cut to the bar and it's just like Cherry.
Like the bartender,
and some
couple
cops.
of the detectives.
Oh, never mind. It's not the Defenders.
Because I thought so too. I'm like, dang, are we going to see like Luke Cage and what's her face?
Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones and Iron Fist. Like, yeah, bringing the team back.
Yeah.
Right. It's like freaking Cherry and the bartender. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Great team, I guess.
Hopefully we'll get some more people next season.
Yeah, maybe they just couldn't bring all those actors in with these reshoots.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, what else is there? Kingpin, like we mentioned, the whole point of the season was kind of that Red Hook project or whatever, where, what is it? Everything's pretty much legal in that.
Yeah, it's not
part,
under
or
the
you can
U.S.
do whatever
jurisdiction or something, so it's like in international waters or something and doesn't get taxed or have laws, doesn't fall under the U.S. laws or something.
Yeah, so hence why Kingpin wants it, and Kingpin has his task force. Him and his wife are kind of running the city where Kingpin should be. It's Kingpin.
I thought so he, after getting shot at, he like causes a blackout in the city, and I thought those scenes were it almost felt like Dark Knight Rises or something, where the city's just in chaos and the cops are going out and just killing people and planting masks on them and be like, he was a vigilante, and it was just like utter chaos all over. I thought those scenes were pretty good too. It felt kind of claustrophobic and crazy.
Yeah, it had like the atmosphere.
Yep.
And, what happened? We didn't see Bullseye again, right? He just kind of ran off.
Yeah, we did not. I definitely thought there was going to be more Bullseye.
I thought Punisher and Matt were going to find him, and fight him.
That must be for season 2.
It must be, another more setup, right?
Yep.
Because he doesn't show up at all in this. Well, after he runs away, he doesn't show up again, which I thought he was too. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess season 2.
Yep, guess we'll see him again next season. One other thing that I really liked was the bad cops trying to recruit Frank. I thought that was a really funny scene.
Oh, yeah.
Frank just not caring at all, like not going with them. That was really good. I love Frank. I love that actor as Frank. He's hilarious.
I like him too. He'll always remind me of Shane from The Walking Dead.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, how about the most brutal death in all of Marvel cinematic history, Marvel history on screen? The Kingpin killing the Commissioner with his bare hands.
Yeah, squeezing his freaking head.
Insane. I can't believe they showed that. That was gruesome.
I know. I like how they showed like Kingpin's power too. Because you don't see it a lot in the show.
No, you don't.
In the comics, does he have like actual superpower, or is he just a strong?
I don't know.
Dude,
I don't know either. Powers: ruthless, cunning, and wide-bellied. Wilson Fisk does not have superpowers.
So he's just some brute, pretty much.
He does not. Yeah, it doesn't look like he has powers, except for that wide belly. I can relate.
Same, man. Same. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed it, man. And this episode is one of the best of the season. So we'll see about season 2.
Yeah, but, there are
good show.
There are a couple other things set up for season 2, just small things that I think we should call out. One is it seems like the therapist lady, Matt's probably soon ex-girlfriend, is now working with Kingpin as his like medical officer or something. Which, especially if there's bad blood between her and Matt, I'm curious on how that'll go.
They're not making her a likable character for us, I'll tell you that.
Going along with Kingpin does not make me like her, that's for sure.
No, and just kind of, I get the jealousness. Is that a word? Jealousness?
I don't think jealousness is a word.
I make up words like English is hard. But I get why she's jealous, of Matt waking up and saying Karen. I get all that, but they just make her character so unlikable. She just seems like she's always, I don't know, like obviously preaching about how she
Yeah.
hates vigilantes, and then
Holier
like
than
kind
thou.
of being jealous about everything.
Yep.
I don't know. She's just not very likable. Even though it's understandable as a character, because Matt, didn't treat her the best either.
Yeah,
so.
like I liked her at first. I thought she was fine, but yeah, as it goes on, and
Yeah.
especially going along with Kingpin, I'm like, no, not a good idea. How do you not know that Kingpin's bad?
Yeah, maybe it's just because him and Karen just have such better chemistry where
Yeah.
it's automatically like they're not gonna make it anyway, so just hurry up with it. What was the other call out?
Yeah, the last thing, I think it was a mid-credit scene or something, was the Punisher like talking to that one cop and getting him to come over, and that cop was really dumb because the Punisher pulled his arm through the thing and broke it.
So
and
dumb.
So he's gonna get out and probably kill them all, and that'll be something going on
Like
in
your
season
prediction,
2. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited for season 2.
I do like how they kind of included. I almost wonder if they're gonna do like another Punisher show, like
I
have
think
his
they
own
might.
kind of storyline.
I think I heard that they might. Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me. Yeah, kind of like a setup for his own show.
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of all I got.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yep. I'm excited for season 2.
Yeah, it was good. It could have been worse.
It definitely could
I'll
have
say
been
that.
worse. Yes.